Andy Dalton may have just revived his career in 3 hours. Last week, I made a video about the Panthers' decision to bench quarterback Bryce Young for Andy Dalton. This was a really confusing moment that caught everybody by surprise, and mainly, one, because it seemed that everyone on the team preferred Bryce Young at quarterback, and two, Andy Dalton is 36 years old, and the last time he played a full season was 7 years ago. But this week, Panthers head coach Dave Canales proved he made the right decision. Andy Dalton started the game by driving down the field and throwing this touchdown pass. And from there, he looked like prime 2016 Andy Dalton. He ended the game with 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions, leading the team to their first win since Week 15 of last season, and becoming the first quarterback in 2024 to throw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. I don't think anyone saw this coming. In comparison, over the first 2 weeks, Bryce Young threw for 245 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Andy Dalton threw better in every stat than Bryce Young in his 1 game compared to Bryce Young's 2 games. On Monday, Dave Canales said, "Andy's our quarterback. He gives us the best chance to win. That's the approach as we are getting ready for our game next week against the Bengals." Confirming that Week 4, Andy Dalton will be out there to play against his former team in the Bengals. Just today, the Panthers placed Adam Dalton on injury reserve with a hamstring injury. He will be forced to miss at least 4 weeks. So how is this going to affect Andy Dalton's stats? I don't think it will too much, saying that Adam Dalton only had 40 receiving yards. Another receiver, Deontay Johnson, performed his best out of all receivers with 122 yards and 1 touchdown. I was worried because he had talked about how much he liked Bryce Young and wanted him under center, but after Sunday's performance, I'm not worried about that anymore. Seems everyone in the Panthers organization has full trust in Andy Dalton, and Bryce Young, it's not looking like he's going to be back on the field anytime soon. Before you leave, I just launched my merch store. I'll make the link in the bio. We have fire t-shirts like this one, and we have fire hoodies like this one, and like this one. So make sure you check that out and maybe even go cop something. That's all for me, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on the 216 podcast.